Hello, beautiful viewers down without throughout the cosmos. Prepare to indulge in experience and sheer bliss, because today another riveting, captivating, epic unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What do I be unboxing? What do I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, let me elicit the box. What items are encompassed inside this box? Let's find out. Allow me to utilize this nifty pair of scissors to penetrate through the box so that I can extract the items from the box and subsequently render them transparent. Here we go. The tape has been severed and I've technically penetrated through the box. We have a villain derived from the Nickelodeon TMNT series. His name may be Tiger Claw. I'm not well acclimated with the show. I was an avid, devout fan of the 2002 TMNT series. However, I detest the new series. That does not correlate with my interest in the action figures derived from the new series. I still love the Nickelodeon TMNT figurines, despite the fact that I detest the animated new TMNT series. It may be animated or a CGI series, I'm unsure. You could verify that for yourself. It's probably CGI. But I'm not going to make any arbitrary assumptions. Alrighty. I need to replace my pop filter. Everything I have is defective. What is this supposed to be? A miniature pamphlet of the various TMNT vehicle sets. Who knows? More newspaper. I believe that this is Rocksteady. Next we have the Rat King. Followed by Killer Croc. Some type of mutant or monster or creature that is probably sadistic. He may be an ally of the Turtle Zoo, I'm unsure. You could verify that for yourself. I'm not well acclimated with the lore of the series. I just bought a TMNT figurine lot via eBay. But these figurines are derived from the Nickelodeon TMNT series and not from the 2002 series, so I have very little knowledge about them. I believe the other one that I just showcased and flaunted in front of the camera was Snakeweed, or his moniker is similar to that. Here's Donatello. There's Raphael. Michelangelo. Leonardo. Casey Jones. And another pamphlet. In conjunction with the aforementioned figurines, we also have more newspaper. All the contents of the box have been depleted is officially devoid of any content. So, overall, I believe I purchased 12 figurines. Let's just verify that. Here's Rocksteady and Raphael. Here's Tiger Claw and Michelangelo. Here's Donatello and some creature or mutant or monster from the series. Here's the Rat King and Killer Croc. Here's Leonardo and Snakeweed or Snake Eyes. Here's Casey Jones. I made a blunder. Apparently I possess 11 Nickelodeon TMNT figurines. I felt that I possessed 12 of them. So I'm unsure about the lore of these villains. I'm unsure about their monikers. I do not keep up with the series, so I apologize if I made any blunders in regards to their names. But I thought that I was supposed to receive 12 figurines. However, after reviewing the contents of the box, I just discovered that I received 11 figurines. So that could be an issue. Maybe the seller forgot to package 12 inside the lot. Let me double check the product listing. That would be a fatal error on his behalf if he forgot to package the 12th figurine inside the lot. No, the lot is comprised of 11 figurines. He doesn't even have the names listed. It just shows pictures of them. If you go on Wikipedia, the name of the tiger apparently is Tiger Claw, and what else? The other villain is named Snakeweed, or Snake. I should at least know the names of the figures that I procured. The series has an enormous roster of villains. I'm not sure about this particular character's name. However, I can research it and find it out when I get some spare time. So that's everything I received. I'll discard the bags that they came packaged within and consign these guys to my shelf. Hopefully they'll not disintegrate anytime within the near future. Hopefully I'll be able to retain them for the remainder of my finite life, and hopefully I'll be able to procure more TMNT figurines for under $6 each. I recollect paying a flat rate of $49.99 in order to obtain these figurines. They were under $6 each, so I have no qualms about this purchase and decision. I would have gladly purchased more if I could have found them for under $6 each. If you want to begin collecting action figures for whatever reason, then I recommend advocate purchasing them in lots so that you can receive hefty discounts per figurine. If you purchase them individually, then you'll have to pay exorbitant amounts of money to add them to your collection. However, if you purchase them in lots, then you can reap a slew of them, typically for under $10 each. So be prudent, be meticulous, and do not be impulsive when you're collecting, because if you are, you'll deplete your valuable finite monetary assets, relinquish more money than necessary to procure homogeneous products, and have less money for the future. Remember, and always bear in mind, the money is needed for practically everything. Everything is commoditized, so secure your wealth and abstain from purchasing frivolous items unless you can afford to. If you do not need them, then you may want to forgo the opportunity to purchase them. However, it's your life. You need to implement decisions based on your own volition. I cannot determine decisions for you. If you have some disposable income, if you have some discretionary income and you want to splurge, then do so. Enjoy your life. Relish the moment. Do not despair. Do not wallow in misery. I do not want to put a damper on your fun, so all I can do is recommend to be prudent and revel in the moment. I hope that you found this unboxing video to be enthralling and insightful in all facets. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.